It has been 7 years since Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed took power through peaceful transition from former Ethiopian Prime Minister Haile Desalegn. The resignation of Haile came with the initiative to change the political and economic situation of the nation. Since then, things have become different. Political and socio-economic changes have been registered within those years amidst various challenges internally and externally, which show the strength of the nation and the government. As strong diplomacy with mutual benefit is Ethiopia's principle of foreign policy, the nation has seen a lot of achievements in the field in the past 7 years. The achievement started by elevating a 2-decade-long crack between Ethiopia and Eritrea, which earned Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed a Nobel Peace Prize.
The Nobel Peace Prize laureate of 2019 to come forward and give his Nobel lecture. Prime Minister.
Ethiopia's BRICS membership is among the diplomatic achievements in those years. It shows how the country could enhance its influence in the global arena in addition to its cause in the continental and regional affairs.
Ethiopia has been an active participant in regional and international diplomacy, including its long-standing contribution to UN peacekeeping missions. Therefore, Excellencies, our rich historic past, the breadth and depth of our bilateral ties across the world, as well as being forerunners in the establishment of key global and regional multilateral institutions, not only makes Ethiopia instrumental to BRICS bloc, but a key voice for inclusivity in the global arena. In joining hands with the BRICS, Ethiopia aspires to build BRICS, foster understanding, and work towards a shared future that benefits all.
A strong bilateral tie with nations led by a win-win approach is Ethiopia's identity in the diplomacy sector. Through this approach, in addition to showing its real interest on the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, the nation could clearly show the world how legitimate and geographically and historically genuine to have access to the Red Sea. This has been also a big milestone which has been managed peacefully with the understanding of neighboring countries about Ethiopia's intention to regional development and prosperity.
Mr. President, I'm very happy to receive you here in Addis Ababa.
We are very much willing to see that Ethiopia and Somalia moving together. And we've seen a lot of benefits that our mutual relationship benefits both of us.
Under the leadership of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the past 7 years have become fruitful by building diplomatic ties which maintain the national interests of Ethiopia, uplifting its close cooperation with continental and national bodies.
We took the new change in EU with great passion and interest, and you also demonstrated that by visiting us the first official visit. Thank you for that and welcome to Ethiopia.
In alignment with the Middle East Green Initiative, our Green Legacy Initiative will have far-reaching and positive generational consequences. We must therefore accelerate cooperation on green development, enhancing the synergy of our green development initiatives.
For the diplomatic achievements of Ethiopia in those years, the diplomatic community gives testimonies. Ambassadors of various countries appreciate the country's foreign relation approach.
Today I have the honor to present my credentials as designated from my President Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, President of the Transitional Sovereign Council of the Sudan, to His Excellency Taye Selassie, President of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. And it was a chance for me to convey his greetings and compliments, and as well as the compliments of the people of the Sudan to the people of Ethiopia. In the beginning of my tenure here, to foster the bilateral relations that existed between two countries which are very good and remote in the history. And we have a chance to speak to His Excellency and to exchange on the bilateral issues and to greet all the people of Ethiopia and thank them for receiving their brothers from Sudan that fleeing the war.
There are a lot of things. The first one is to strengthen the relationship in terms of the South-South cooperation. There are a lot of affinities between Mexico and Ethiopia that are very historical, traditional, and we have to foster them for a future in terms of agriculture, something in which we can help together. Also the diaspora, something in which we are working very well together. And we have discovered opportunities in terms of exchange of experience in tourism, so something we also was presented to the president, and we believe that cultural affairs and of course the cooperation in the multilateral arena is something which we are going to be very, very close.
In addition to those endeavors to uplift its diplomatic ties, Ethiopia's position in regional peace and security earns high reputation and praise from the neighbors themselves, regional bodies and the international community.